For my generation, Kuwait is known because of the Gulf War 1990. But this place has got a much longer history than that. 2,300 years before Saddam Hussein tried to make this place his, it was the ancient Greeks that did it. Alexander the Great tiddly-bopped down through here. 2,000 years before that, the Dilmun Empire from Bahrain based itself here, and it's estimated up to 10,000 years ago people were here. So this place has got a lot more to say for it than just thinking, well, this is a footnote in the history of Saddam Hussein. For millennia, nomads, Bedouins, have been attracted to this part of the world, this little corner, this little oasis on the edge of the Arabian Gulf for the sea breezes and the cool and the escape from the oppressive heat that is the Central Arabian Desert. The earliest human civilizations in Sumeria and in Mesopotamia huddled around the Tigris-Euphrates Valley. So it didn't take long for those people to wander their way downstream to the mouth of those rivers just over there. One of the problems for early Kuwait was the lack of water. So up until about 1956, Kuwait relied on boats like this, water dhows. And these water dhows would do the run from Kuwait into Iraq, bringing back barrel loads of water. At its height, in 1947, around 40 of these water dhows would run backwards and forwards to Iraq, bringing about 80,000 gallons of water a day. And they continued this trade until 1951, when the Kuwait Oil Company, the joint British-Kuwaiti venture, opened a first desalination plant. This little boat is probably one of the most popular sailing vessels for the last 2,000 years. Made entirely of date palm sticks and being able to hold 2 people. It's probably the most, or the favourite most used fishing vessel in all of the Gulf. And its design is surprisingly similar to those that plough up and down the Nile. You know, for a country with so much wealth, this place doesn't really show off ostentatiously like other countries in the Middle East, like Arab Emirates or Dubai in particular. But 94% of the adult population is employed by the government. Well, employed that they turn up every now and again. And every family wandering around here on this Friday evening, which is the equivalent of a Sunday, all have their Bangladeshi or Filipino maids looking after the kids. So I suppose they're using their wealth for quality of life, not bling as much as other oil-rich countries.